Hello, my name is Wyatt Berg from Crew 177, and this is our trip from 2008 to Philmont Scout Ranch in New Mexico.
Silver on the sage, starlit skies above, aspen-covered hills, country that I love. Philmont, here's to thee, scouting paradise, out in God's country tonight. Winding, whispering pines, eagles soaring high, purple mountains rise against an azure sky. Philmont, here's to thee, scouting paradise, out in God's country tonight.
Us on a rock was that picture. Good stuff. Alright, to get ready for Philmont, we had a couple of meetings before this, and this is our last check to make sure that we had everything that we needed. Yes, we sat out on a lawn. It was warm. We weighed our packs with rocks. That rock there is a special rock. It's called the Weather Rock. And there's a story behind that. Ask me and I'll tell you. There's us, right before we were heading out. Poor Johnny never made it back. There's the Union Depot, and probably the smallest town in the world. There's the Amtrak station where we waited for our train. And why don't you know it's a train? There's us actually waiting for the train. There is a water tower. That is Philmont Scout Ranch, the emptiest I have ever seen it, right before the storm. And the storm being us getting off the buses. There's us in the morning. I had stayed up and partied with my friends the day before I left, so I was cranky. This is Shakedown, where we take all our unnecessary stuff and put it in a locker. There's us and our wonderful views of the morning, but I can only think about getting coffee because I had a caffeine headache. Out on the trail, you will have times where you will have moments like this, where you and your friends stop and go, "We are sitting on a giant rock." We climb over the rocks, through the rocks. We basically get to know the rocks. And the rocks get to know us. There's us climbing over the rocks. And right after that is a cliff. There's the staff bathrooms. Here's our bathrooms, pilot to bombardier. Two people can go poop at the same time. And you'll need to, especially after eating this. This will clean out your system and one more. This will make or break you. This is dehydrated food at its worst or best. And that's what happens to those who don't make it. Poor Johnny. There's us on the rock again, and my massive arms. Just to show you how pink I got, there's a well done chicken meter on my arm. There's us standing on the bridge right before it overflowed. We did rock climbing, pretty cool stuff. There's us getting to know the rocks even better. We got to climb over and through them, on top of them. Basically got to know the rocks in every way you never wanted to know. And this is repelling, by the way. So when you lay down on your back, you go turtle in those packs, and they are heavy. They're filled with everything you'll need on the trip. And getting to rest on the rocks is really nice. There's me sleeping on rocks, actually. There's Brett in the morning. Wired on coffee, the only thing that kept him going. God bless his heart. So, eventually, we all went crazy. Those are the deluxe tents, or the teepees. Those are the folk that live there. I kind of like to think of them as Amish hybrids. There's us hiking up a river. Literally. And there's us hiking through the woods and over the hills. To fish camp we went. But we did not fish. We sat on a tire swing. And then, God bless their hearts, we got to sit on a couch. Yes, people, a couch. Good stuff. We made a cold tub. It was amazing. There's the cold tub. Good stuff. There's Scott, enjoying the cold tub. But he was a little cranky. Those are the bridges that we got to cross, and believe me, the water got really rough over time. There's the tents and camp life. There's Brett realizing that he just found his water bottle. That's underneath the community tent. We all look like Smurfs. I mean, really, look at how blue we are. If band-aids don't stick, duct tape will. This is a fundamental thing that you learn in Venture Crew. Duct tape works great as bandages, and if it's purple, it looks cool. There's our leaders looking a little rough after the third day, I think. There's the deer that walked up to us and begged for food like a dog. By far the deadliest creature in New Mexico, with little teeth and big claws. The mini bear. Eats through packs and your lunch. These things are vicious and travel in packs. That is one of the base camps that we went to. That's us cooking at one of the camps. Us making ammo at one of the camps to go shoot at random stuff and assorted things. There's the deer that we saw when we were making the ammo. Kind of funny. There's us hiking up a jeep trail. Not good. That's the view I woke up to one morning and decided to take a picture of. Good stuff. There's us taking a break. There's us on top of the world, practically, and the truth of time behind us. There is Troy and his no horses sign, and me sticking out my tongue in the background. So when you get done with your trip, you throw your shoes up on the little goodbye sign. Don't know why. So we hiked 65 miles. Nothing big. Well, that is all. Goodbye.